Hello everybody, this is Artur from Vector e-bike, and today I would like to tell you more about the latest model. It's called Tide. This bike is built on an aluminum frame chassis that we developed from absolute zero. You won't find any other model like this. The main idea was next stage from our existing model Vortex. So it's obviously not a bicycle, it's more like a small motorbike concept, so with foot pegs, and it has a two-seater seat, so you can move forward and backward on it when you ride in off-road. The main advantage compared to our existing model Vortex is that it has a better rear suspension with a linkage, and it helps to prevent the bottoming out, plus better sensitivity on the smaller bumps. Also, we shift the motor from the swing arm to the middle of the frame, which help you to remove the extra weight from the unsprung mass back to the center where it should be. And it also was a challenge to place a smaller volume battery on this frame, but we managed to keep same 3.8 kilowatt-hour capacity battery on this frame, so you got more or less the same range. Pretty much it has all the benefits of the Vortex, but it does not have unsprung mass on the back. It has crazy torque, so the acceleration from 0 to 50 is absolutely madness. And it has a reliable motor that we used on Typhoon Vortex. It's the same motor here on Tide. So over 300 bikes that we built and sold having this motor, it's still here. And right now we have a setup with 21-inch front, 18-inch back. Motorcycle chain, so you don't need to worry of chain snapping or chain elongation. Pretty much it's a lifetime chain. If you clean it and lubricate it, it will last you forever. We also give you a lifetime warranty for the frame. It's made of aluminum grade aluminum, and it's made by a professional welder who make frames for world-known brands. And we use Kelly controller like we use on Typhoon and Vortex model, so it can provide you 12-15 kilowatt power depending on your setups. Battery can output more than 15 kilowatt power. Motor is capable, by our test, is 30 plus kilowatts. So the weakest link in this whole setup is probably would be controller. So if you want, you can also upgrade it later for more power. So this bike is ready for upgrade if this won't be enough for you. It's very well capable for off-roading due to the linkage suspension on the back and dual sport tires right now, but we can install for you crazy off-road knobby tires, or we can have this bike with a Supermoto wheels, 17-inch front and rear. So depending where you ride and what you want, we can do it for you. The battery is removable, so if you need to transport this bike on your car or something, you can easily disconnect battery from the frame. It takes about 2-3 minutes and the battery is out, and then you can place it back in. Without the battery, the overall weight is about 45 kilo plus or minus. With the battery, it's about 65-60 kilograms. So the range on this thing is about 100 kilometers or 60 miles, more or less. Of course, depending how you ride or where you ride. But this thing has enough battery, so you probably will be tired faster than it's out of juice. What else? If you compare it with the main competitors like Sur-Ron, Talaria, E-Ride Pro, it has more juice, it has more power. You can install bigger wheels. There are plenty of space here in the back of swing arm compared to those bikes. And the main advantage, it's much more silent. If you ride it side by side, you will notice it's about 2 times more silent than any of previously mentioned bikes. So it has a dual chain setup. First chain goes from the motor to the middle sprocket, and from the middle sprocket it goes to the back. So it doesn't require chain tensioner. So you always have a good chain tensioner, and the sprockets are big size. This allows you to have a good silent ride. So from this side you can see where the motor placed here in the middle of the frame, and it goes with the primary chain to the middle of the frame where the swing arm connects to the frame body, and from here with the front sprocket to the rear wheel sprocket it goes a secondary chain. This helps you to shift the weight from the swing arm to the frame where it has to be, and also due to this placement you have constant tension of the chain, so you don't need the chain tensioner, which allows you to get extra silent ride compared to the other gasoline bikes or models where the chain is not in a constant tension. Plus, this motor has about 4 to 5 times less RPMs with 4 to 5 times more torque, which allows you to have a same torque or even more compared to other bikes with a less RPM, which again help you to get a silent ride. So for those who are not very happy with how loud are other Chinese competitors, I definitely recommend you to test drive this bike, because it has probably the most silent drive of this power vehicle with a middle motor placement. Again, we can install any components on this bike. It can be from the budget-friendly suspension option to high-level forks like Fox, Öhlins, Dorado, and so on. The same with the rear shock. And brakes, we work now with TRP, which is top of the line downhill brakes. They are for sure enough for stopping this powerful vehicle multiple times, so you don't need to worry for overheating brakes or any other components. That's pretty much it. I definitely recommend you to try this bike. As I said, it has all the benefits of our previous models, but now it's even better. So you're welcome. You can contact us on our website, email, social media, phone call, and you can book a test drive. If you don't live next to us, we offer an option where you can get this bike for 1 week test drive, and if you don't like it, you can send it back to us without any fees. So you're welcome. If you have any other questions, just leave them in the comment section. Thank you.